Have you been feeling defeated lately? This week's Soul Illumination reading is for you. When I was tuning into the energy of this week, the word that popped in was defeat. How have you been feeling defeated lately? Whether it's since the start of this new year, whether it has to do with maybe transitioning to a new job, a new event, whatever it may be in your life, you may be feeling, oh man, completely defeated. But I am here to tell you that you can persevere. You can get through this. You are resilient enough to, I see Superman going like this, just going through a wall, breaking through. You can do that, even though it almost feels as if your world is crumbling down. The walls are crumbling down on top of you, but you can power through. You can persevere. This theme, this energetic feeling that is coming through for me, also resonates with me as well. And I want to share this life experience with you. I transitioned into a new job from private to public school. And the transition does have me feel a little bit defeated. Things are so new, things are so different. Change is completely hard. And I've really had to be mindful of my nervous system, to be mindful of how I was feeling and continue to feel a little bit out of alignment. And I know the lesson for me here is to, yes, I may feel defeated at times, but I can persevere. I can push through. I can break through these feelings of being defeated or completely done almost. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. And it definitely has me feeling disconnected from my body. It feels as if I want to disappear, hide in a cave. But I go back to the excitement and the joy that the job has for me, and that's being of service to my students. And it doesn't matter about the other nonsense. So I am consciously aware of the misalignment. I am consciously aware of finding a way that I can integrate into this position so I can continue to persevere and be of service for these students. I know I'm here in this position for a reason, and I'm not going to let XYZ defeat me, even though there have been times where I feel completely defeated. So I just felt called to share that with you, to let you know that you are not alone in feeling defeated, whatever part of it, whatever part in your life that you may be feeling that at that time. Because I want you to work with this feeling of defeat so you can rise above it, I felt called to use Work with Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. As I shuffled here, let's see what you need to know for your highest and greatest good, and the highest and greatest good of all. How can you rise above feeling defeated? Look at this, beautiful. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So it almost looks like a snake in this picture. And then I see a blue bird. It almost looks like a blue jay. I love that. So the snake. Yes, we are coming to an end with the year of the snake, with the Lunar New Year coming up, the Chinese New Year. And we're going to be transitioning into that year of the horse. And with the snake sheds its skin, there has been a lot of deep shadow work this past year. I know I've been in it. And when you do come face to face with your shadows, when you do come face to face with those triggers, and there are often times where you may feel like you have been defeated. But this card is saying, what I'm feeling is that as you continue to shed those layers of skin, to shed the shadows that are rising, you are stepping through this new portal. You are stepping into this new light of being, this new way. It is an initiation. It is to see how much you can hold this capacity. How much can you increase your capacity? How can you come back home to your body and reset your nervous system so you can continue to grow and expand? Because this year of the horse, it's great expansion. Things are going to move super, super duper fast. And I feel that I'm being tested, and you may be tested to see, hey, can you handle what is to come for you? This new change, this new way of being. And that's going to come almost at lightning speed. It's going to knock you down. And can you get back up? So crossing that threshold into this whole new world, and even it's going from dark to light through that little passageway. The snake, so much darkness when you are shedding your skin, when you are reflecting on those shadows and those triggers, but there is light on the other side. And it's so funny because I'm wearing a shirt that says, "Shine in the darkness." So it's perfect for the reading for this week. All right, let's see what's next. Beautiful. Birthing a new age. Yes. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. All right. So as you go through the ugly shit, as you get in the nitty gritty, you are making room for something big, something new, something beautiful. This is where that perseverance comes in. You can get through the darkness. You can get through that feeling of being defeated. You know why? Because you have such beautiful things waiting for you. Whatever you have been dreaming up, whatever your goals are, those little baby steps, you can get there. You may feel that you are being blocked right now because you are going through a hard time, but it's almost like a test in a way. How much can you hold the pressure? How much can you work through it? How can you work through it to nurture your body to come back home to yourself and your nervous system, so that way you can have more space to grow and expand and to really connect to birth these ideas that you have, to find that freedom within as you move from that darkness to the light. And being in the dark is not a bad thing at all. Being in the dark just really is about how you show up for yourself. Are you going to let those waves that knock knocked you off your surfboard to keep you under, or are you going to get back up on that surfboard and continue to ride the wave? Oh, and the bluebird, the blue jay just popped back into my head. The blue jays are so fierce. And I recently was just speaking with a friend, and she saw, I think it was 4 blue jays one morning. And what came for me to tell her, and what's coming right now to tell you, blue jays are so fierce, right? They can be pretty nasty, but I'm not telling you to be nasty, but be fierce. Be fierce as you move through this darkness. Be fierce as you may feel defeated. Be fierce so you can continue to rise up and persevere, so you can break through the mold, so you can break through that brick wall that is blocking you. All right, let's see what the last card has in store for you. This one's calling me. Okay. This was upside down. I invite you to be more mindful of what this card brings up. And it says mirror. Who or what is triggering you? We are reflections of one another. And when you are being triggered by these actions, thoughts, whatever it may be, has really nothing to do with the person. It has to do with whatever is going inside internally. Try your best not to judge yourself. Just get curious about what's coming up for me. Why am I feeling this? How am I feeling it? Where am I feeling it in my body? And those moments of being triggered are beautiful because it really just helps us to look at those long-standing wounds that we have within ourselves. Those areas that will help us to recognize we need to heal, that we need to work on, so then we can continue to expand. So we can continue to step into our authority, our power. When persevere comes again, and I still see Superman charging through, flying through. Superman was my favorite superhero because of Christopher Reeve. When you are triggered, when judgment comes into mind, just stop for a moment and meet it with curiosity. See what is going on in your body, how it feels, and continue just to get curious about perhaps the lesson that you're learning in this moment, the areas of healing that you may need to experience at this time for your highest and greatest good, right? And the highest and greatest good of all. So I invite you to look inward, to not feel defeat, but to feel that you are going through these lessons, through these experiences for a reason, and a reason to help you to grow, to feel more safe in your body, to expand, increase your capacity to hold things, because such beauty is coming for you. It is on its way. It's just on the other side of the door, and you can get through this. Let me know how this sits for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You can always reach out to me on DMs. I would love to hear your experience, how these weekly readings are for you. I love showing up for you and offering this because I find it extremely helpful and deeply supportive. I'm just here to guide you, to help you, to drop little nuggets of gold. Trust that you are watching this video at the time that you need to see it for your highest and greatest good. All right. If you really enjoyed this, I do offer a one-on-one soul illumination reading where we can get down to the nitty-gritty and to find that clarity that you need. If you're feeling stuck, you're not really sure what direction to go, how to handle anything, I would be more than happy to walk this path with you, to guide you towards your light so you can come home to your body. All right, until next week, I'm sending you so much love and light.